Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. So, we're all dying to know who the vice president under Donald J. Trump is going to be. And as much as we've all been hoping for, we have not got our answer yet. Instead, it seems that we are, it seems that according to a major advisor, it seems here, Trump's VP announcement will become by next Monday. And um I mean it's going to come up soon because we have like 10 days till the national convention, guys. 10 days. And he can't necessarily go into the national convention without announcing his running mate. So then again, 10 days till the said announcement. So I would say 10 days at least. But let's just say Donald Trump can come out and name anybody. You'll see. There is still a reported short list reporting all the names that I said probably wouldn't be uh, the VP, including Ben Carson, the former HUD secretary and 2016 presidential candidate from Florida. Here's the reason why it's not most likely going to be him. Yeah, he's HUD secretary under Donald Trump, and he was a presidential candidate. Let's see. I mean, interesting how, um, yeah, he was the director of pediatric neurosurgery at John Hopkins Hospital. But yes, he hasn't really served in an office. He did serve in the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development under Donald Trump. And that does kind of qualify. Kind of. I would like to see him possibly become governor. That would be interesting to see Ben Carson be the governor of Florida, as you should know. I mean, he definitely is more qualified, seeing that he did serve under Donald Trump's cabinet. Tom Cotton, he's very different than Donald Trump. You'll see he is in the neocon camp of the Republican Party. However, he's not as neocon as John Bolton and Lindsey Graham. This guy still is a warmonger. This guy says send money and support to Ukraine. So I would kind of prefer not to be um let's just say Tom Cotton. I think he would be a backstabber. I think personally he would be much worse than Mike Pence, although he did a lot of communicating with Trump. Um, Basically, yeah, I would like to see someone else other than Tom Cotton. He comes from a red state. It's not really going to help him in the election. There's also Byron Donalds. He's coming from Florida. I think he's a very good lawyer. Um, a very big, good a lawyer, um, a loyal Trump supporter. He's proved himself pretty loyal from going out and supporting Trump every day, everywhere. And yeah, I would like to see him in the said office of the vice presidency. Then again, there are some criticisms. He is from Florida, just like Ben Carson. You need to try to get someone that is personally, I would say, someone that is, in other words, from another state, preferably a swing state, and is very popular, like Glenn Youngkin, in a contestably blue state. But I would definitely say, and we've been arguing this, it is winnable. It absolutely is winnable when it comes to that. Senator Tim Scott, same deal. He comes from South Carolina. I also think he's going to be a backstabber here and there. Elise Stefanik, I don't think she's going to be much help. No. Please don't be Elise Stefanik. I know a lot of people like Elise Stefanik, but yes, her name rings a bell. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. She comes from New York. Okay, New York. is that going to grab New Yorker votes? Yeah, sure. No, it's going to go for Biden regardless. So I would say wait on, as you know, wait on Elise Stefanik. Governor Glenn Youngkin, I would love to see him because we know he picks up, as you know, he picks up good amount of seats here and there. He picks up a lot of suburbs and contestably MAGA said votes. So I think we need someone like Glenn Youngkin who knows how to combine the MAGA and suburban Republican vote and honestly put Virginia up to grabs. I've made it clear the last couple videos that, you know what, Virginia is so close to tipping for Donald Trump. All you need is Glenn Youngkin, and it's probably tilting Republican at this point, going for Trump probably by 2 points. So honestly, I would like to see Glenn Youngkin on the ticket. I hope that Donald Trump and his campaign and his, as you know, they take account into that. He visited Virginia very recently, but you know, Donald Trump, he's an expert of, you know, tricking us up. He likes to trick us up. He goes to Virginia in Chesapeake. He rallies there. He leaves, and you'll be like, "Oh, you would probably think, oh, he's going to be Glenn Youngkin," and sure enough, it's not going to be Glenn Youngkin. Then you got, as you know, the finalists down here, and they are the most speculated. And I would arguably say that Doug Burgum is most likely going to be at the nominee. Will mostly be the most likely be that nominee for the said vice presidential nominee. So I would like to kind of see that. Well, I don't like to see that. It is what it is. Let's see. I believe Burgum showed up at the debate. I want to believe he showed up at the debate. And once again, we've covered this 4 weeks ago, way before the debate. So yes, I want to believe that Doug Burgum was there. But yes, there is also Senator J.D. Vance and Senator Marco Rubio. I don't know if they showed up, but I've heard that real American politics, whatever you want to call him, is saying that Burgum actually was present. So more and more every week, it seems like Burgum is most likely going to be the potential nominee. But then again, Donald Trump is very good at leaving us with someone that we really think is going to be the VP, and he totally chooses someone else. So he's really good at tricking us. So I really think, you know what? Do I want it to be Doug Burgum? I don't know. And do you think it would help? No. I really don't think. I don't think it would help geography wise. I get what a lot of Republicans are saying. Oh, Burgum vote would help flip Wisconsin, Michigan. Well, let's think now. Critical thinking. North Dakota is much isolated from Wisconsin and Michigan. They are more affiliated with Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, even Minnesota a little bit. But yeah, even Minnesota, they're more affiliated with those states. And when it comes to Wisconsin, Michigan, you should try to focus someone like from Illinois. Even from Minnesota would be nice. I would say Iowa, sure enough. I don't think Iowa would be as, I don't know, Iowa, somewhere from the Great Lakes area to get out and voting. But then again, Doug Burgum, he's not from the Great Lakes area. And I don't get the capacity and the thought process that choosing Doug Burgum to be the VP that would allow states like Michigan and Wisconsin go to Trump. Well, they most likely would go to Trump. If Biden's definitely running, they definitely are going for Trump. But in this case, would it be Doug Burgum to credit? I don't think so. Doug Burgum is potentially the guy to fill up the slot. And just to say, I think Doug Burgum was the first to endorse Trump out of the bunch. And I think Trump is most likely going to give him the credit for that. And he also has been given lots and tons of money to the said campaign. So that is also a good estimation. So, yeah. So, yeah, it also says here Trump has indicated that he will announce his election in July before or during the Republican National Convention. So, it's going to be July, guys. It's going to be this month. It's coming up. And the Republican National Convention, July 15th to July 18th. So it's going to be a couple days. I don't really know how conventions work. Obviously you show up at the convention all the way till the 18th. 4 days. And I believe, yeah, you vote. It's basically you continue to vote ballot by ballot until like the Libertarian National Convention until you finally got and to be honest, guys, we know what it's going to be. Donald Trump is going to win by the first ballot because that's what the primary results have shown. It's not like the libertarian sort of nomination where you have to go through a string of votes. The popular vote in a primary doesn't really matter. It's the convention that really matters, and that really think breaks the point. Like, okay, what's the point of primaries for these said third parties if you're just going to do it by just delegate? But yes, apparently this the nomination's probably going to, it is going to go for Trump regardless. But who is it going to be? We're still calling it. It's probably going to be Doug Burgum. And who knows? I should tell you that this is probably going to be our last vice president video. I said that in the last one, but you think everyone's saying Donald Trump's about to choose his VP any day now. And I actually believe that. Now I am very critical to these people, these analysts that say Donald Trump's about to announce his VP any minute. Yeah, I think now any day now. Absolutely. Any day now. But is it going to be tomorrow? I don't know. Most likely not. I don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. But yeah, it's just too sudden soon. But by next Monday, we will have. So, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you all in the next political episode.